Let me know if this sounds familiar to you. You're trying to grow your photography business, but it's just too overwhelming. You have to wear so many hats, from advertising to sales to client relationship management to actually photographing, editing, retouching, and to post-delivery sales. When you have all of these things to juggle, it becomes really easy to end up with a big backlog of client work and become a bottleneck, which in turn makes it feel almost impossible to scale your business because where are you gonna find the time to take on more work? And I'm saying that because that's basically where I was 2 years ago. But since then, I've been adopting more and more tools and systems to help manage my business and make it almost automatic, which has given me my time back to take a step back to figure out how I want to market my business and grow it, and also give me more time to take on more client work so I can make more money. And in this video, I'm gonna show you guys 5 tools that I've been using in my business that has significantly improved my efficiency, everything from getting leads and bookings to automating my client emails to culling and editing faster to delivering my client galleries and upselling physical prints. If you're interested in any of the tools I'm going to be talking about today, I'll have links in the description down below, as well as any discount codes I might have. All right, let's jump right into it. Tool number 1, a professional and optimized website, and I'm going to be talking about SquareSpace specifically as the web host. This one's pretty straightforward, but the number 1 thing you must have is a robust website that tells your clients who you are and what you can do for them. If you don't have a website yet, go make one, and if you do have a website, make sure you're checking on these 3 things that you should be doing to help improve your business. Number 1, how current is your portfolio? Do you feel like it currently represents your work, and are you updating it on a consistent basis? Number 2, do you have call to actions all around your website? Because the whole point of your website is to get you customers, and you shouldn't expect your customers to have to do all of the work to find out how to hire you. And number 3, SEO, SEO, SEO. Throughout today's video, we're going to be using my graduation portraiture business as an example, and the thing that has brought me the most clients over the years was my SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and the better it is, the more likely your website comes up when a potential client looks for your photography service on Google. If you Google USF graduation photos, my website is one of the first results that come up, and that's because all over my landing page, you'll find keywords like USF, graduation photos, grad photos over and over again, which helps search engines index your site, and it becomes a positive feedback loop. As more people click on your site when searching for that specific service, the higher up your website will be ranked. And those are just 3 things you can do to improve your photography business website today, and I promise you they will give you more leads. Tool number 2 is going to be StudioNinja. A good CRM or client relationship management system should allow you to easily track all of your current leads, manage your workflows, automate your emails, and let you easily send invoices to your clients so you can get paid. Continuing with my graduation portraiture business as today's example, clients can either reach out to me via my contact form on my website or book a session using my online scheduling calendar, both of which are powered by StudioNinja. And once a client fills it out, it automatically creates a lead in my CRM and sends me an email letting me know. Combined with good SEO, that means I can get new bookings in my sleep and wake up to new leads without lifting a finger. On top of that, I've structured and automated my workflow for graduation portraitures, so my system will automatically send out all of the important emails like confirmations, questionnaires, invoices, session reminders, and Google review requests for every single client without me ever having to copy paste another boilerplate email ever again. Before I set up automation, there was no way I could handle that much client communication while still focusing on other things like editing photos from a week ago and also doing marketing for next month, all while doing 25 photo shoots this week and remembering to send out 150 emails. But thanks to setting up that system, I don't have to worry about that anymore, which gave me time back to focus on things like editing, like marketing. And it also gave me time back that I could spend on client management for more meaningful conversations with my clients as opposed to sending these boilerplate emails. Oh, and that's without mentioning the fact that with StudioNinja, my clients get a really clean looking client portal where they can see all of their documents, whether they have a contract to sign or questionnaire to fill out, and to very easily pay their invoices with a credit card or PayPal. Tool number 3 is going to be narrative selects and edit. Now we're going to start off by talking about the selects portion of this software. Narrative selects is an AI assisted culling software that makes culling through your photo set way faster. Personally, I use the pro version of the software, and that's for a very few specific features that make my life a lot easier. Let's take a look at a graduation session I recently shot. First step is to dump all of my raw photos into narrative select to cull. Next, I'll switch over to the scenes view, which basically groups all of my photos into scenes, which are just photos that share a similar background. And for me, that's incredibly useful for culling portraits portraits, as it basically helps me group my photos into poses and backgrounds. The software will sort the photos on what it thinks is the quote-unquote likely pics in blue, unlikely pics in gray, and undesirable pics in red. How it makes this determination is using an AI algorithm to score the photos based on a number of variables, including how open the subject's eyes were and how sharp the focus was on the subject. I'll also toggle on the close-up panel so I can very quickly see my subject's face up close to check to make sure I like the expression they're making and the focus and all that good stuff, which is really useful too in a group photo to quickly and easily make sure I'm selecting a picture where everyone looks good. Now, since I usually only want 2 to 4 photos from each scene, I can just go down through the list and rate the ones I like with the number 3 key on my keyboard until I have 2 to 4 selected. Then I can hit the right arrow key to jump to the next scene. Using narrative selects in this specific workflow, I can cull through a set of 500 photos down to 50 photos in about 15 minutes, whereas without this tool, it might take me closer to 30 to 45 minutes, which means I save up to 30 minutes on every set of photos. Now let's take a look at the other half of this software, narrative edits. Narrative edits can apply an AI-based preset that mimics your Lightroom style. So think a Lightroom preset, but way more dynamic and way more intelligent. So for example, how I used to edit my client photos was to apply my Lightroom preset, and then depending on how the scene would be lit, I would have to make significant changes to the exposure sliders to dial in my preferred look on every photo. And if your photo set has a mixture of lighting, like backlighting, underexposed scenes, harshly lit scenes, then you'll know that you're going to be doing a lot of editing. What narrative does is it lets you upload your entire Lightroom catalog and learns off of it to build an AI preset based on your look and apply it based on how you typically handle different lighting scenarios. Then when you're done culling your photos with narrative select, you can ship it to Lightroom and have it apply your style to your photos. And when your photos arrive in Lightroom, they basically have a custom dynamic preset based on your editing style automatically applied to your photos. And from there, you're already like 80 to 90% done with your edits. You just have to dial in that last 10 to 20% to get it to look exactly how you want. For me, I found that this saves me anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half on a set of 50 photos. And when you consider that narrative edits uses a per photo pricing model, which can be as cheap as 4 cents a photo, for a set of 50 photos, that comes out to $2 per set. Since my goal is to scale my photography business and take on more and more client shoots, $2 to get back an average of like an hour of my time is a pretty good trade. Tool number 4 is going to be Evoto AI. It's a fast AI-powered professional retouching tool, and this might actually be the most impactful tool that I've added to my workflow in the past year, because nobody likes spending hours in Photoshop manually retouching photos, and this does it in a fraction of the time. Basically, it allows you to retouch your photos by adjusting sliders. Everything from removing blemishes to smoothing out skin texture to dodging and burning to mask a double chin to some crazier features like removing wrinkles from clothing and even to remove glares from glasses. Over the course of several dozen portrait sessions, I've dialed in a preset of adjustment amounts that I like for my portraits that strike a good balance between smoothing and cleaning up a portrait that doesn't feel too heavy-handed. And now after I export my JPEGs from Lightroom Classic, I just drop those edited photos into Evoto AI and apply my retouching preset. From there, I just manually review every single photo, pressing the spacebar to look at the before and after to make sure I like how it looks and that, nothing looks off. For a set of 50 photos, this might take me just 10 minutes to do my review and fine-tuning before I'm basically done, and then I can export everything out. So again, this is taking me 10, maybe 15 minutes for a set of 50 photos compared to like an hour or two when I used to do retouching manually in Photoshop. And similar to narrative edits, Evoto AI uses a per photo pricing model. I use the Basic Plus plan, which comes out to 7 cents an edit or $3.50 for a set of 50 photos. Both narrative and Evoto AI are significantly cheaper than hiring a photo editor, but it still gives me so much of my time back, giving me that option to book way more shoots without the fear of creating a huge editing backlog. Tool number 5, we're going to be talking about Shootproof and Pic-Time, online gallery delivery services. So we've gone from getting our clients to book a session to actually photographing them to editing all of their photos, and now it's time to deliver their photos. And for this, I like to use a platform like Shootproof or Pic-Time. Before I used services like these, I did probably what every other person did when they first started out delivering content to their clients, and that's going to be giving them a link to Dropbox or Google Drive, which is, I mean, it works, but it's definitely amateur hour. And you're also leaving some money on the table, which we'll talk about in a second. First of all, when you use a service like Shootproof or Pic-Time, you can send your clients beautiful online galleries where they can easily download all of their digital images. On top of that, they can easily get a print release form to print their photos on their own. But not just that, you can actually partner with a print shop through these platforms to drop ship your clients high quality physical prints. I've always wanted to sell prints and albums to my clients, but I don't have the space nor the equipment to actually do all of the printing, and this was a fantastic solution to kind of stopgap that. Here's how it works. Through the platform, you can choose which print house you want to work with, which of their products you would like to offer to your clients, like high quality prints or canvases or metal prints, or even things like ornaments and accessories. They'll have a base cost that they will charge, and you can determine what you want to charge on top of that. Personally, since I'm just proofing these orders and acting as basically kind of an advisor to my clients on whether or not they should order this print or maybe they should pick a different product or whatnot, I only add a little bit of an upcharge, but you can price this however you like. Now, when your clients are looking at their gallery, they're gonna have that option of ordering prints directly from your gallery and have it shipped straight to their door, knowing that it's gonna be a high quality print from a shop that their photographer trusts. Now, if you're wondering why I listed two different services in this section, both Shootproof and Pic-Time, the reason is because I've been using Shootproof for a while now. I wanna say like around 4 years, and it's a really great service. They have great galleries. You know, I have all of my pricing sheets set up with them for physical prints. My only issue with Shootproof is that you cannot upload videos, and this didn't bother me for a really long time because I ended up delivering just basically all of my client photos on Shootproof, and then, you know, I would send videos through Google Drive. But I recently found out that Pic-Time actually offers the ability for you to upload video files onto their online gallery, so I'm gonna start looking into that now, and I might make the switch over. I'll have links to both of them in the description down below. All right, so I got a bonus tool for you guys. This is Social Reel Templates. I wanted to add a bonus one here because I recently just found out about this service, and I'm kind of really digging it personally and thought you guys might be interested in it too. So I wear a lot of hats. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber, but also separately, I'm a photography business owner and a video production company owner. But as a photographer, I hate the fact that we have to create short form video content to basically market ourselves on social media platforms like Instagram. In an ideal world, I would rather just share my photography work and let that speak for itself, you know, like your portfolio. But unfortunately, that's not what the algorithm prefers. The algorithm prefers you push out short form content. And while I still recommend you create some original short form bangers on IG or wherever, it's kind of a hard ask to be like, hey, do your job, run your business, grow it, do all this editing, everything we've been talking about. And also, by the way, can you come up with 2 original Instagram reels every single week? That's a hard ask, and that's where this service comes into play. Here's how it works. You pay for a monthly subscription, which gives you access to the private Social Reel Templates account that posts a bunch of different Instagram Reel templates every single week. These templates are beat matched for you to trending audio with a hook or theme already planned for you. All you have to do is pick the ones that you like the most, click on Use as a Template, drop in your video clips and photos, and all you have left to do is to write your caption. It basically acts as a mini social media manager for your Instagram account. My plan is to still create short form content on my own, but to post at least 2 IG reels a week to continue to market my business, and this service will help me fill that gap by making it a lot easier and a lot faster to create some of that content. If you're interested in giving it a shot, I do have a discount code with them, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡. That's gonna get you your first month free. And again, if you're interested in checking out any of the software tools we talked about today, links will all be in the description down below, as well as any discount codes that are available. So there we have it. That is my list of 5 tools that you can use today to start making more money with your photography business. The name of the game is to deliver as much value as you possibly can to your clients, create a memorable client experience, and make your life as efficient and as easy as possible so you can start working on your business and not in your business. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, smash that subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section down below if there's a tool out there that you think is a must-have for any photography business that I didn't mention in this video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.